Welcome back, guys, to Mass Effect Andromeda, where we head deep into the Tundra, finally, on the hunt for the Kett and their main base, where we've got to check out various things around the place. As you'll see when I bring up the map, many an adventure, many a thing to do. On the front lines, Hjara is where we're off to first of all, with, of course, the Nomad. So let's get going. Now that we've got ourselves a little bit warmer temperature inside this thing.
Hill's always more fun.
Trust me.
Follow the lights, Ryder.
Don't worry, I can do that. I guessed it was some kind of runways anyway, even though you're now taking me off a cliff. That's fine though. Into the middle of nowhere. And back to the Tempest. Well, let's follow the path laid out. Trying to tell me to leave the Nomad now? Why?
Temperature's back to normal.
Some guys on patrol by the look of it.
Tell me this way!
Quickly,
Back
before
up.
they find the resistance.
I don't know if I got him or not. 2 headshots will do the job, won't it? Destined, are you? Oh, for what? For me to miss you, probably. Oh, come on. I know that missed, really. Oh, sorry. Oh, the perfect shooting is coming into effect. Is working exactly as planned. That's definitely how I intended to shoot. That's for sure. At least my powers are auto aim, eh, guys? Hey? Well, let's examine the remains. Interesting time to come under attack there. Hello.
Scott, they almost got past me.
Easy. Are you alright?
Better now that those Kett are dead. I thought I could lead them the other way. If you hadn't come along, they'd be halfway to our camp by now.
How bad are you hurt? Can you make it back?
It'll be comical, but I can walk. And I know a secret route to the camp. Just wide enough for one. I can get back faster than your rover.
Oh, tell me that route then.
Have the Kett tracked down the resistance here?
No, these scum caught a signal flash and were too stubborn to ignore it. You didn't give them time to report in. All their superiors will know is that they went missing in the blizzard.
That's pretty good.
What are you doing out here?
I'm just a scout. I'm supposed to make sure the Kett get lost out here and stay lost. But they were more prepared than I thought. I got careless.
We have to keep going.
Go. I'll roll the Kett bodies off the cliff before I head back.
Oh, can't we do that? She is injured. And what did these guys do? Just abandon her? Well, whatever. Friendly guys are friendly after all. Oh no, they're right there. Scouting out and about. It's a bit more rocky terrain, eh? Right, so where am I going, says the map. Well, there's something to do here. Basic mining zone. There is the drop point over there. We helped Hjara by the look of it. So we're just heading straight on. Now this time over the mountains rather than dropping into the ridge.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
I don't want to go too far off that I end up getting worse yield. Do I now? Let's take that. 23 beryllium. That scared me then for a second. Right. So we still are going forward, aren't we? Well, it's just a bit rich mining zone, so we can either go around, I guess, as well, or just straight on this way. I imagine it's not going to disallow us from going this way or that way. I could have got more beryllium if I didn't just tear off. With ultimate speed! Until this point, of course. Right, I went way past our target. How did I end up that far past it? Because I should have took a left there. I was just too busy going, yeah, speed's good. I like going faster.
Old bones are getting stiff. Do you have to hit every bump?
I swear I will turn this car around.
We got it charged. Who are these guys then, these raiders? Let that jump across them. They'll like that after all. Yeah, I thought you'd be getting in there.
I need help!
Melee's best. Who needs help? You. Burned, then shattered.
Attacking us.
Pathfinder, I detect a data pad nearby.
Okay. Translated from Shalesh. I provided a location for the new drop point. Supply drop is scheduled for later today, so get there quickly. If the stars are with us, the drop will contain shield tech. I must remind you again about discretion. You are not to reveal your mission to anyone. If Ephra hears we're building a stockpile, he'll take action. We must keep this up for as long as possible. Skies guide you from Axel.
Axul. Should I know about him?
That's a conversation for another time.
Pathfinder, I have informed Olisk. The drop point is secure.
Good. The Resistance should get their supplies now.
Oh, this is interesting. A little bit of internal strife of some variety or another.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources.
That's why I got that map up, Sam. Alright, so by the looks of it then, we've done that. And now it's probably best for us to head back. Unless we want to jump down from here and see what else we can see by forging further forward. It doesn't look like there's actually anything out there, but that might just be because it's the planet's surface. Right. Well, it would be a good idea for me to actually mark that on the map. Maybe we can actually hit some rocks for science this time. Oh, that didn't go as well as I thought it would be. As long as I change mode, I can get over. Use L2 to brake? Well, I think I can figure out that much. Let's see if we don't come across some more Kett shortly. These fields look interesting, covered in ice. But luckily stable.
Look, the cat set up camp.
Unfortunately, I'm above you. Ooh, hello. I've still got to get used to the fact that they duck down after. And then follow up on it. No, that didn't hit you. I'll take out the heavily armored one. You guys take the rest. Oh, I do need to watch out for that, don't I? That's a nice combo. However, I probably should have took on the Destined. He's got stealth. That is not what I want to see. I was gonna say though, your constant shooting makes it able for me to see ya. Right, I need some more ammo, but before then we may as well pick up a little bit of loot. Of course, we're going to find many a Kett-like outpost or stronghold around here, aren't we? And the question comes as to what tech can we possibly scan as well? Don't hit that by the look of it, or hit it if they're near it. Any ammo drops? Because to be honest, I need to get near a little bit of heat at this point. Ooh, a sniper rifle, a Lanat 2 sniper rifle. Don't mind if I do. We'll check that out in time. Right. At this point, I can't really...
My sensors read a mineral not found in my database, Pathfinder.
That's something we can scan for Chief Lucan?
It would improve his geophysics VI considerably.
Right, so how am I supposed to scan it? Like this? Or like getting out? Was it this? It was by the look of it. I can't just take it though. Oh. And I need to get to a nice heat spot here and restore my life support. Technically, we need to go to a loadout bit as well if I want to check out that sniper rifle properly. Right, so next point of impasse, Hjara on the front lines. We've also got another memory trigger over there, but that looks higher up the mountain. Like I'd have to drive around that way maybe? Or just climb. But isn't that before it a place where we could possibly put down a forward outposty bit? So much to see. I can't really get out and fight some more stuff, can I? Not until I find a heater. You tell me to slow, I'm just going to burst on forward. What's that there?
Pathfinder, this remnant site may have defense systems.
It's nice to know. I was just wondering what that was. There's a lot of dead things here, that's for sure. Something I'm supposed to look at a little bit later, maybe?
Did your people have plans to settle here? You seem easily affected by the cold. I'd live here, but then I could probably live anywhere.
Handy being a Krogan sometimes, isn't it? Handy that you're hardly considering the genophage and all. Right, so we're very nearby. There seems to be another side quest just next to it. I think I'm going to go sideways up here and go from the high ground, because I don't know exactly what level I need to be on. By the look of it then, it's obviously just over this ridge. The red lights very much are signifying it. Or so he thinks. Right, so if we check the map, we can see that we're right next to a side quest, so it must be in a cave system?
Some of my parts weren't made for these temperatures.
It's not that cold. Let it go.
Are you going the right way?
Activating automated forward station deployment.
Well, that I do not mind. Right, that'll boost me up a little bit.
Mining zones in this region are available, Pathfinder. I've added them to your nav system.
Hjara is a research station, mostly focusing on Vol's geology.
Let's see if someone here needs help.
I hear the researchers here drill into the ice in order to study it.
Someone around here probably knows what that ice is for.
Ice everywhere and they hang on to that piece. What's so special about it?
Environment check. Temperatures are within acceptable parameters.
Thank you, Sam.
Life support is stable.
Who keeps telling us this?
So you're just giving up on Neil? He was your best friend.
No, I'm saying we need to think about this. Get in touch with Buxton and form a proper plan.
They could be dead or worse by the time your thinking's done. You're that alien people have been talking about. Some say we can't trust you. But if you're here to fight Ket, that's good enough for me.
I appreciate the vote of confidence.
Ket kill people. They take our families and we never see them again. Anyone who fights against that has to be better than them. So, will you fight them? I know the location of the labor camp where they took my uncle.
What's a Ket labor camp for?
Different things. They put people in cages there. Sometimes they make them work. Sometimes they collect Angaran, and once they have enough, they move them. And sometimes they just kill them. My father died that way.
Damn, kid. I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry. Make sure I don't lose more family.
I'll get your uncle.
Here's the nav point of the labor camp. Please hurry. Nilj may not have much time.
Sure thing. Right, we'll get on to that. Mind you, there might also be another quest going that way by the look of it. As soon as I go open the door, ammo! Beautiful ammo! Oh, I did resupply elsewhere.
Take a proper sample. The ice is too thick. If I had better equipment, we would have finished days ago.
Try asking Armroll about it.
More geology then.
sky-cursed piece of junk working? It's been picking up weird interference for days. I can't transmit data to our colleagues in Hjara.
Tech, huh? At the end of the day, it's just a mess of metal and plastic.
And yet we trust our lives with it. Oh, I need to take a break before I kill someone. If you want, feel free to poke around.
Before you kill someone. Sure. Right, well let's check out this. Oh, I think that's not even what we're aiming for. You want me to examine the tech, do you? Obviously it's not what's here, unless it's... what's here?
High-powered communications array. Most likely for planet-wide communications.
Makes sense. Anything on that interference the researcher talked about?
I am detecting a signal. It is faint, but this equipment is sensitive. Pathfinder, I also observe a regular pattern in this emitted signal. It may be artificial.
You don't mean... Ket? Are you saying the Ket are disrupting our comms? We must look into this.
Yes, it's pretty much a definite need to do. Right, apart from that, what else is around? An ice block, who'd have guessed? I'm pretty sure every planet has one of those.
I'm pretty sure there's something here.
The alien. We heard reports. Can't imagine anything here interests you.
Completely different. They contain
Just exploring to familiarize myself, or see if someone needs help.
Try Skiot if you haven't already spoken to him. He's been looking for someone to help him. Now, is there anything you need from me?
I wish. Ice talkers? What's that?
You were saying something about ice talkers?
Huh? Don't let anyone hear you. Stupid story that started years ago when Dinor and I were students in Australia. Talk to Dinor. He knows more about how that tale spread.
I won't disturb your work.
Only the cat showed us the same courtesy.
What's this about ice talkers? I'm intrigued now.
The numbers check out. I don't know what else I can do to strengthen my argument. Oh, hello. You're that rider alien everyone's talking about. What can I do for you?
You said something about ice talkers? What are those?
Oh, that's something of a joke between me, journalists, and everyone who went to school with us in Australia. One of our classmates was at an old archaeological dig and thought he heard a voice through the ice. 2 months later, another group claimed they heard the same thing, an angry voice.
What was it?
Too much Malay, that's what journalist says. Now it's become something of a joke between us.
Sounds weirdly like a lead to me. Smash through some ice, find something special. Don't know about you, but it definitely sounds like that to me. Right, so got ourselves a couple of new quests. We got the memory trigger up there, or at least new quest points. Okay, the Ket holding site is over there. The frequency is way over there. We can search Sokka's nav point on Voel for the missing supply over there. But can we get to this memory trigger? And where exactly is it? Oh, you know what? Always best to just press and actually mark it. Otherwise we'll never find it. So this has got to be way, way up.
I'm detecting below normal temperatures.
Okay, we want to be low, but let's start heading up this way.
Heads up. Looks like a Ket construct.
Ready to climb. As long as we change to the right thing, the right time, the right space, we'll get up here. Now it looks to me like the memory trigger's that away.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Over here. There we go, found ya. Let's take that then. another unlocked memory?
Sam, another memory prompt?
One of your father's memories is now accessible. Return to Sam Node on the Hyperion to investigate further.
Not bad. There's also a massive copper point near that. Maybe the memory trigger is the copper itself. This is the noise it makes. 112 copper and 6 elements 0. Don't crush me, thing! As it comes on down. So memory triggers some quests done. We forged out through a lot of the land. But then we realise, actually, it's quite interesting how big these worlds are in Mass Effect. There's a road that leads on through to the Trading Favors nav point, which we shall take next episode. Join me then as we continue on with Mass Effect, as we look to liberate some people from a labor camp. I'll see ya. Bye-bye.
Lots of respect for the Angara. The way they fight, it's almost Krogan.
They're a tough bunch.
I and many others have never known a world without Ket. The Resistance fights so our children may one day be free.